Hi there, crafty friends. Welcome and thank you for joining me. Happy Wednesday. I thought I would pop in here real quick and share this super cute and super easy card that I made for my son. I shared a few months ago that he had to put down his cat that he had had for a long time, and he recently got a new kitten. I will go ahead and pop in a little picture of him there. And I think I did pretty good here, coloring him in, making it look like his new kitten. But this was so easy, and I just wanted to share it, and it came out so darn cute. I just love this. So let's go ahead and get started. I am using Waffle Flowers Cat Treehouse die. This is a 4-piece die set. You get the die for the main body of the cat tree. Then you get 2 dies for your little scratching post, and then you get a die for the little perch. And this is so simple, and it was really quite quick. So I die cut my perch here, the cat tree, in blue. We are changing the colors up a little bit because I wanted to show you versatility. So we are changing the colors up. I will be sending, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but I will be sending the brown one to my son along with a present that I got for him. So I die cut that 4 times and stacked it out of a navy blue cardstock. And then I am a patterned paper hoarder. I always purchase patterned paper because I love it so much, but then I hoard it. And I thought, well, you know what? This is a good project to bring that in. So I chose this color, the light blue. I die cut that out of My Favorite Things stitched rectangle die. So that will be our background. I've also prepared my layering piece here. So we've got that all ready. But this comes together so quickly. My jute I got from Michaels. And let's see, this was out of their Christmas collection, and it's just jute. Picked that up at Michaels, and it works perfect. Now, I am not really one for jute. I don't like the way that it feels on my hands. I don't like that it sheds, but it worked perfect for this. So what we want to do is I've got 4 die cuts stacked here. We're going to flip it over, and we're going to use a piece of double-sided tape that is really strong. We're just going to put that right down the middle here. And we're going to do that for all 3 areas that we are putting jute. So just like that. And I found that it is easiest to start at the bottom. So we will start over here. It doesn't matter which side you start on. Let's get that release paper off. And then we're just going to take one end of our jute. And I am going to just, you know what, let's add one more little piece just so it stays on there, because this is going to hold our jute in place while we wrap it around the cat tree. So we'll take one end, we will just attach it like that, and then we can start twisting. And I found that it was easiest to start at the bottom, and we're just going to snug that on there. Nice and tight. And then we can wrap it again, and it's that simple. We just wrap all the way up that tree post. Just like that. And it really helps that you have 3 or 4 pieces of cardstock stacked, because that's really going to make it nice and stable. And then as you wrap, you can just kind of scooch it down, and then on the back you want to press and make sure that jute sticks inside on that double-sided tape. So I will go ahead and can keep working on this. So there, I've got one side done. I am going to move on to my next post there. Take my tape off of that. And I think that took me probably 2 minutes. So it really doesn't take that long. I will go ahead and move on. So I've got all my jute on there, and you can see that it's very hairy. That's kind of why I don't like jute, but you can trim it. And that's what I did on my card, my sample card. I just went in and I just kind of trimmed it. Now, I would recommend doing this outside or over a trash can, but if you give it a little haircut, it really does make quite the difference. Just like that. Just give the whole thing a little haircut and it'll just clean it up a little bit. So it's got its haircut and that looks a lot cleaner. So now we can layer our panel here to the colored cardstock that will match. That's good. We can set that aside. Now I do already have some other pieces prepared. My sentiment, I did not have a sentiment in my stash that I thought would work, so I printed it out on the computer. Furry friends make the best friends, and I just thought that would be super cute on here. I've got my pieces I already die cut and stacked for my perch. We can go ahead and attach those. And then I've got my pieces for the scratching part right there. Also stacked. Let's go ahead and add those. There, we've got all our accent pieces attached. Now we can flip this over and we need to add some foam strips. Because the jute is so thick, it actually fits perfectly once we get our foam strips back there. They're the same height, so it will fit just right on our card panel. And we're just going to put foam strips in all those open areas. And I also forgot, we want to give a little more dimension here to the center little perch area. I am going to take a piece of matching cardstock. We're just going to trim that just like that. I think that might be good. A little more, just to cover up that hole, and so it looks like it has a background to it. Maybe just a little more trimming. I think that's good. And then we'll just put some strips around that. And there we go. I've got all my foam strips on there. All the release papers are off. I put that one piece of matching cardstock behind there. And now we just need to center this. This is so quick and easy. I just love this. This die is so cute. So then I've also got this Cattitude die with all these cat silhouettes. And I cut out a whole bunch of them in black and white just so we can place them in there just for a sample. And that'll fit right in there. Well, it should fit right in there. Let's try a different one. These will go right in there just like that. And you can place them anywhere you want, any color cat that you want. He's got a long tail, so that won't fit too well. Let's put one in there. Oh, let's try a black one just for the sample. And that'll fit right in there. Just like that. And you can put cats on all of the perches. I thought I had one. Here's a stretchy one. He's stretching. We can have him on one of the perches and he can be stretching. There's so many different options for you here. But let's just go ahead and leave those two for now. I've got my sentiment. We need to get some dimension behind the little ends over here just so it sticks up. And what I did here was I am going to use 2 foam dots on each side because we have so much dimension with that jute. And we need one in the middle here. I think about right there should be good. Then we can take our sentiment, place that right across the bottom. Make sure it's straight. I think that looks good. Just like that. And that is so cute. I just love this. So I got my son a present. I got him a Ring camera because he's going on a work trip and he has to leave the cat. He has friends that will come over and visit her and feed her and spend time with her. But I figured with the camera, he would be able to watch her, which is what I always did with my dogs. So I got him that. I am going to send him the card for Valentine's Day along with the camera. I think he'll like that. So we'll just put this on our card panel, center that, just like that. And we are done. That was so easy. Isn't that cute? I just love how this came out. And you can put your cat in any of the perches. Goodness, where did one go? We can put this one down here. They just fit in there and it is so cute. You can change it up to the pinks. You can do the blue, or I actually like the brown one here. Isn't that cute? Thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.